and my colleagues over there. We've got Stevie from Stafford and Jason from Wolverhampton, so we've all travelled today here because we think it's really important. We want to be visible so that trans kids know that there are people that care about them working in their schools, and we're here to look after them and protect them. So protect trans kids.
Protect trans kids! Protect trans kids!
Yes,
protect trans kids! 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 Protect trans kids!
in Worcester. Guess who I'm with?
Alright, people.
Yo. Certainly in Worcester.
In the 5 years that I've been here, I came here searching for a better future, a better job opportunities, for a kinder living situation. And it's been in the 5 years that I've been here, I found a government that doesn't care for its people, that wastes time and effort and money on hateful legislation, on hatred and xenophobia, instead of helping people, lowering rent prices, making sure that there are no people living on the street, improving situations for people. I find it disgusting. I feel like everybody should also find that disgusting. This is not an issue just for us. This is an issue for everybody who's marginalized in some way, who is struggling, who is poor. We should band together because it's a deeply unfair and hateful government that will keep chopping off more and more and more people until there's nothing left except the most powerful.
Damn right.
And we cannot allow that. We cannot allow that. Hatred does not build a future.
Remember.
If you're trans, if you're non-binary, if you're queer,
Funnily enough looking, look.
I need you to stay alive. I
got dodgy eye, innit?
Why are they being, I don't know why they're being blocked. That's mad.
I'm surprised, honestly, no one brought a
I
microphone.
can imagine.
It was way better.
What?
It was way better if they had a microphone, so you could hit everyone out on the outside. There you go, she's got a
I'm
voice.
from West Yorkshire, I now live in Worcester, and I'm a theatre student, hence the loud voice. Right down the high street.
She must have heard me.
I don't really know what I'm going to say, I'm just going on my heart. But as a trans woman, I have lived in fear for years. In my school, I was told that I had to take off the makeup, take off the headband, take off everything that I felt made me a woman. And I don't want to do that anymore. Because I don't want to live in fear based on what the government is saying. A government that I didn't vote for, that I didn't support, a government that I will never support. Because until each and every person in our country can have the right to live and be who they are, no one has rights. The most important thing that we have to do today is not only do we have to spread the word, not only do we have to speak from the heart and show that we are here in support of all of our community.
Wow,
we need to
YouTube.
remember the people we've lost along the way. A couple of years ago, I can't remember how long ago, we lost Brianna Guy, and the news coverage of that was horrific. We need to remember the souls, those wonderful people who have brought us here today to fight for not only their rights, but our own.
Yo, Liv.
Hello, my name's Kathy. I really appreciate everyone coming out today. I mean, I guess we've all come out before, but it really means a lot to see everyone here. I really wasn't sure how many people would turn up, but wow, there's a lot of us. But my message isn't to the people standing here. It's to those going about their life.
Put
walking
dots
up
in
and
between
down
the
this
words
high
there.
street. I don't think that you're all the bigoted people. I don't think you're bad. I just don't think you understand what's going on. What real difference does this make to you? Well, if you had a son, would you protect him if he came out scared? Yeah, we're past that right now. We're not going to abandon our children if they come out scared. What if your son comes to you one day and says, Dad, I'm a girl? What are you going to do then? Are you going to let them just have less rights than they would before? Are you going to force them to be a man when they're saying they shouldn't be? What about the other way around? Now your trans sons are being forced into women's spaces. This is not just about us, it's about you who don't understand, because you have trans people in your life, in your community. Do you see us all standing here? Do you understand how many of us there are? You cannot outlaw trans people. We have always existed. We will always exist.
There you go, lad.
Trans rights are human rights.
You should
Trans rights are human rights.
Yo.
Trans rights are human rights. Very weird start to this. A lot of you, I know, I haven't seen you in so long. And there's a very good reason why, because I've been absolutely terrible. And I'm going to have with you say, I haven't left the house or anything like that because I'm so open and honest about the fact that I'm a trans man. And now all of a sudden I'm different. And that's just because I'm trying to exist. Which I think is quite bad. And this is going on for so long. I've had so much abuse thrown at me throughout the years because I'm so open about who I am. Because I want to educate people. And apparently that's a bad thing. If you don't educate the world, you'll say you always live by that. So what's the point of me saying sorry now? And the fact that I was scrolling through Instagram and like, oh, there's a protest going on, what a shame. So rocked up today was like, I'm going to show my face. And this has been going on for so long, and the fact that the police don't do anything, and it angers me that they don't, and the fact that I got such severe hate crimes back in November, and the police did nothing about it, and I've still not heard. It doesn't matter if I rock up and I try and talk to them about it, I've heard nothing, and I got told. Shame! Yeah. Since then, I've seen this guy walking down the street. I've seen him out and about, and he's free to walk around after he believes in horrific things. And the fact that I don't have to live my life in fear just because somebody can't control their own goddamn impulses is absolutely disgusting. And it means so much that everyone is here today, and just rocking up and seeing that everyone is here to stand together makes me actually realise, oh my god, I'm not actually alone in this, and everyone else is just as angry and frustrated in the way that the world is going. Because we just got through that practice, and it's awful. And the fact that I get to stand here with my siblings and go, no, I'm angry and I have every right to be angry. And the fact that now I have to take my partner out for work because they're scared that they are suicide themselves from that place they work. When the world should be a safe place, not for straight cis people. It should be safe for every single person to breathe the same air.
Oh, my arms.
That's what I'm saying. The speaker would have been more helpful.
She does for me.
Gender affirming, life-saving care, the amount of money they have to spend waiting My name is Bella, and I am a binary. Before I came out of the binary in my family, that satisfied myself, I've always supported trans rights. Trans women are women. We allow you to exist within women's spaces. Yes! I have never felt afraid of man, but I have been terrified of countless men because of their treatment towards women and everybody else.
Cheers, thanks, mate. See what I mean?
Not very nice person. What?
Legit. YouTube chats, mate. It's one of them.
Anyone has to fight for the right to be treated as a human being. And this isn't going to protect people. This isn't going to make things better for women. All this is doing is disguising itself as feminism under the guise of hating women.
When are the result is?
I'll be real,
God.
guys. I am super active on local but I really want to say right now, more than ever, we need to build community and support each other where we can. I'm in such a privileged position where I have a lot of people and build community.
Hey, Chelsea, yep.
I'm here from Out Together. We do an awful lot with our friends for sugar daddies. There's no
Not easy to stand up here after so many great speeches, but it's not been easy as you years coming to terms with this mounting ever-present terror that they seem to be throwing at us. But for getting used to these invasive questions. And
I'll make it, bro, I'll make it. Got a cold, thankfully.
And assault them and terrify them and intimidate them. The women I know, all they want, now they've managed finally to get themselves into the gender they know they want to be, is keep their heads down. What is it? Keep their heads down and live their lives in the gender that they know they have. They are both terrified of being
It only affect criminals.
Yeah.
I'll be a criminal.
It's in Worcester.
That while bigots and transphobes are a vocal minority, they do still hold. But so do we. We have power in our numbers. We have power in our voices. We have power in just merely existing. Because our mere existence is rebellion against the status quo.
Yes.
Victim mentality, man. Hi, TJ.
Gender is a social construct, and what the word? It's true.
I could see if I feel for half when it gets back.
Good point. Best shoe collection of any protest gathering. Not wrong.
For real, that is ridiculous. I need to get that car charger in a minute. It's the one I got in there. It's rubbish.
My playground, my school, my hobbies, my clubs, my I get my clothes off my back and food off my feet and return to people. And never once have I fucking felt threatened. Fucking threatening the people I love and care about. And I will be the last fucking person standing if they try and come to my friends and family.
Hi, my name's Jakey. I moved here 5 years ago and I also came out around the same time. I had no clue what I was doing, who I was, or where I was. I hadn't been educated on anything and I was there in the dark. And over these 5 years, I've learned so much. And the main thing that I've learned is we've been here from the fucking start and we're going to be here in the fucking future.
Hi, Sean.
Right, hello. What I want to say, when that fucking ruling came out, I did a little search, you know, when you find the word in the document, right? Then it said the word intersex once in 88 pages. So, my feeling is, these people are misinformed because intersex people try to put everything they say about sex. How can sex be binary when there are people who are intersex? It makes no sense. That's the thing. So, at the end of the day, transphobes, TERFs, they are misinformed because these are the same people who call the binary belief a man, when she's not a man. They don't know what they are talking about because they are ignorant and because they want the world to be simple. They want to put people into boxes. They want to make things black and white. You're a man or a woman. You're good and you're bad. It's all bullshit because we are living proof that the world is a complicated and beautiful place. Talking about our experiences, talking about our lives, we are challenging transphobia. You've got to talk to people in your life, your co-workers, your family members. You've got to explain to them.
Afternoon, Jerry.
Knowledge is power. They don't know what they're talking about, and
Shabby as fuck.
that's what I want to say. I also want to say, I'm standing here as a cis woman, but it has to be a woman, and I mean that. I've always felt like I was a very good woman. I was good at being a girl, and that's bullshit. Because what is a woman? No one knows.
Cheers, Sam.
My point is, on some level, I think we're all trans. We're all trying to be the gender that we feel we are, whether you're cis or you're transgender. And I think once people start to realise that, they'll be a little bit more accepting. We're all on a journey of self-discovery. We're all trying to figure out ourselves. That is what makes us all amazing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's great to see you all here today. I know that I may not look it, but I'm sure you.
Hi, Giggles.
Agender, which is non-binary, which is specific gender as masculine and male.
Camera's getting blocked.
Yeah.
In 2008, when I formed the GRC, I was advised
My arm is killing.
hormone, skin surgery, mental death, and if you have to for transition. I pointed out that agender, I do not wish to replace any of my biology, but simply I do it. To which I was told this process
No, it's in Worcester. No. Oh, man. Yes, Benny.
What's the solution? Couldn't like build more prisons for like non-binary people? Couldn't build more institutions for just non-binary people because the amount of money a bankrupt place. What's the resolve? That's what I want to know. No one said anything about what the resolve is. I'm curious.
Seatbelts, that was cool. I couldn't start dancing. It's with my brother. TJ, that's what my brother was saying. Never saw, it's always opinion.
Therefore, I would like to appeal to everybody here today that if you truly believe in the Equality Act as protecting every protected characteristic of discrimination, then please hold yourself and this community to the same counter-sexual society. We can never be expected to prove equality unless we are equal as a community. I regret having to say this, but I stand by it. I regret that I'm not here. However, if that isn't the point of protest, what is? Express your feelings, live experiences, no matter how uncomfortable.
Like the recording protests and everything like that. It's basically what I do. Because that's what I do on YouTube. Yeah, pretty much what I do.
Yes, Lord, it's what you're saying, bro. starts. And it starts.
Well, it's more thinking, obviously, like, kind of killed their trading for. It's not there for these guys' fault at the end of the day. It's just it's kind of killed these guys' trade of it. It's just a tight place, isn't it?
Now then, now then. About all 5G. No. He's a good boy, isn't he, Darryl? You can see that there's trades a bit. So he's buying some products. Too much money he's got. Just been asked why we're filming. My bloody hands.
Yeah, it's a shame he's only pushed up there just a little bit tucked in
I'm just like, I know, where do I know?
Yet. Worcester. Bloody hell.
But that's the downside sometimes, and it's wrong place. The worst thing is
You're live on YouTube.
obviously it kills trade.
It's hard to track.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. You understand. That's it. You can appreciate all of it as well. It's like my daughter's lesbian, at the end of the day, but it's hard for local traders.
No.
be honest, you tend to find I'll be honest with you, I go to a lot of protests, and 9 times out of 10, it's not a set of the problem. I'll be straight up and honest with you. I'm just recording it. So, like, people have the right to protest, for instance. So, people have their right to protest, yet they can't value my right to record what's going on. So, it goes both ways. We're all covered under Article 10 at the end of the day, the Human Rights Convention. I think no one can appreciate that, and 9 times out of 10, if people actually have to protest, complaining about it. And we're standing here, as you probably all know, standing here minding our own business. For the most part, but it's 9 times out of 10, it's nothing to do with us, it's everybody else, and that's what you find literally every single time. I've been attacked and hit with spikes before for just standing there. I've been hit with all sorts, so it does happen. And 9 times out of 10, the agitators are actually people out there protest. Just for recording, and 9 times out of 10, it's people out protest. That's it, and it's always the people that are involved with the protest that cause the problems. 99% of the time, I don't. If you go look on our channel, every protest has been to all sorts of different protests. Every single time it's someone that is involved in the protest. Asking questions, because if we don't ask questions and get an understanding, you're never going to get where it is. So yeah, normally I'm in business, I go ask a few questions and people get upset and here we are. But anyway, hopefully your next event gets better for you guys. Oh, well, that's the Bilton, yeah, my missus from Bilton. We'll go there all the time, it's good to go there. Does she go to the showground? Yeah, it's the British Band. Yes, it's nice. It's a tiny little town, so it's a tiny little town, you get to equal pickup and everything. But yeah, we got the lads. Yeah, their parents still live in Kilmary, so we're down there. Kilmary is the town. Not a lot going on. Proper wild town there. It's fully wild town. Anyway, pleasure meeting you guys anyway. So as you can see there, sometimes people, this is the downside of protests in the wrong place. It can obviously affect local tradespeople, which is unfortunate. Oh, sugar, dropping this way. But like I said, it's not, it's just happens to be bad placement for where the guy's got his stand, unfortunately. But we help support a local business, which hopefully some of these guys have managed to support the local business as well during the day, because, you know, a bit of respect goes both ways, which is good.
Hold up, you want to make a note.
So, as you can see, people, this is kind of the downside of these protests sometimes, is obviously it does affect your local traders. Obviously these guys are having to pack up a bit early. It's not obviously the protesters' fault at the end of the day, but it does affect obviously business. Obviously these guys are only here for the day, which has obviously made quite an impact. But fortunately, I gave them a bit of business, which is a positive. I'll probably give these guys behind me a bit of business. At least it obviously may not be a lot, but at least it helps a bit.
What did the woman say to you a minute ago? What was that woman saying?
Oh, about the trade side, because obviously I started talking about how it's killed obviously these guys' trade. Huh?
Get close and let them just have a listen.
Yeah. Oh God, sorry guys, I'm just interrupting this now, aren't you? it does affect because it affects the traffic.
How much would that store be today?
Probably more than that, of course. Quite a lot, I would imagine, especially Worcester. And I remember Johnny in town, he had a stand and it was like, I think it was about 500 quid. Something stupid like that, yeah. It might probably not be that much, because obviously they're doing it as a market, it's probably cheaper, but it's still expensive at the end of the day. But,
Yeah, so that was that. It's quite a calm one. We'll hang around for another 10 minutes. But yeah, these stores, it costs them a lot of money to be here, man. Fucking few hundred quid.
But no, I don't know how much it is.
How much is the stall for? How much does it cost you to be here for the day? 100 quid. It's not too bad, it's alright, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so 100 quid. But obviously, if they've not had the custom because this has been here.
Show them where the traffic is, look. That's the traffic there.
Look, this is the traffic here, look. So, because it's coming like that, it will affect them, right?
So obviously, cuts off pretty much all the traffic, pretty much.
Yeah, there's a couple of hotels I'm going to go into soon, but guys.
But surprisingly, quite a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I thought they would have done a march or something, but.
Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Obviously, it's quite a calm one today, which makes a change. Kids?
Why would we film the kids?
Why would we film kids?
Such a strange thing.
Oh, such a strange thing to ask.
That's literally a strange thing to ask.
Oh, you think we're strange people?
Fine by me, but that's a weird thing to ask unless that's something on your.
I will film what I want when I want, however I want to
You know
film.
we're out in public here. You understand that, right? Understandable.
Accidental inclusion, and there's no law against that.
Yeah, so do I.
I've got a grandkid, I've got kids, so.
Don't get it twisted. Yeah.
Not what? Film what? You just approached us. Of course you're going to get filmed.
Yeah, you're literally standing in public. That's as simple as that. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
Bye bye. See you later. Have fun. Your weird accusations.
What a weird thing to say, man.
Fully weird things to say.
Same with filming kids.
Don't film the kids. Boy, what are you on about? That's a strange.
There's
thing
their
to say.
kids.
Huh?
I don't see any kids.
I don't see any kids either.
The only kid I see is that baby.
Yeah, literally.
Filming
Strange
kids.
thing to say. Why do they say that? Is that like to offend people to stop them from recording or something?
You know what I
It's a
mean?
very weird
Talking
thing to
about
say.
kids when
Yeah.
hasn't half of this debate about protecting children.
Yeah, literally, grow up.
Do you know what I mean?
Get a grip.
Yeah, isn't half of this about like the ruling is about toilet stuff? Part of it's to do with kids in it. Are you telling me that I'm weird because I'm filming kids?
Yeah, grow up. No, if that's the first thing that comes into someone's mind, they've got a really freaking
Strange mind. Yeah, it's like when
Standing out in
online when
public.
people start
Yeah,
using the
yeah,
nonce
yeah,
word all
that's
of the
it.
time.
Yeah, that's it.
Why are you going straight to that?
Yeah, it's just straight up. Don't do that.
Strange. Now I'm definitely going to film.
That is instant. Don't do that. It's a weird thing to say to people.
I was going to go off the live then as well.
It's just weird to say to people, though, isn't it?
I know, what a strange thing to
That's
say.
the first thing that comes into your head. That is weird. I bet there's about 30 or 40 cameras surrounding you. Oh, actually, do you know what? She didn't go ask that lad over there that was recording on his phone.
Whether he was
that
filming
the
kids.
one, wasn't it?
Filming kids. I don't want to film your kids, don't flatter yourself.
Yeah, not interested. Fully not interested.
I'm keeping rolling, mate, don't worry. I've got my body camera as well. The might start kicking off now, I reckon. I'll probably start kicking off now.
Oh,
Bunch of
it's
fucking
just ridiculous.
cunts.
That is the weirdest thing to
Oh,
say
she
to
is.
anybody that's just standing there. It's just the weirdest thing. You're recording kids grow up. That's the first thing that comes across your mind. That is freaking weird to begin with.
There ain't no police. There's never any police when I go to places.
You act like I'm not all over the internet, mate. Grow up.
Accusing people of filming kids.
Yeah, like seriously, grow up.
Slander, mate. Oh, I'm alright. These lot are scared of themselves, let alone us.
You know what? It's just offensive. Talk about offending and then that is just
Talk about, yeah,
try to
talk
offend
about
you. That
equality
is
and
straight
inclusion.
offensive. That's ridiculous.
And then accuse us of filming
That's
kids.
ridiculous. It's just the weirdest thing to say. Oh well.
There isn't a kid in, that's what I'm saying, there ain't no kids, man. The fuck are they on about?
I don't have a clue. There's literally one baby in a buggy that's...
Go to accusation, yeah, because I've got nothing
Yeah,
else.
that's it. Go to accusation. That's it.
My concern is if you're head's going straight to that, mate. It always worries me with people like that.
Yeah, for real.
Why you got kids on your brain and that?
Oh, he or she's going to street.
Nah, this is in Worcester, Andy, not in London.
Yeah, I was going to go to London, but we got wind of it too late.
Too late, yeah. We would have went to the London
If
one.
I'd have knew about it this morning, I'd have shot down to London this morning.
Yeah.
But literally, it was all last minute.
But I'm going to go cover a couple of hotels today that I know about, that I've been told about. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go off the live, but big up. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hit the like and subscribe and that, people. But yeah, if anything else happens, I've got my body cam on anyway, but I'll speak to you in a bit, people. Peace!
There's no march going on. That must have been the quietest